In a vast canyon carved by time and the elements, to forces of nature prepared for a battle that had been written in the fabric of their existence. Above, the golden eagle, the Sky King, circled with wings stretched wide, each feather glinting like burnished gold in the sun. Below, slithering among jagged rocks and thorny bushes, the serpent of the shadows moved with lethal precision, its black scales reflecting an ominous sheen. Both were predators, rulers of their domains. But on this day, their paths would cross in a confrontation destined to end in blood.
The encounter.
The eagle's sharp eyes caught a glimmer of movement far below something alive, something large. Hunger gnawed at the bird's belly as it adjusted its wings, preparing to dive. The serpent, basking in the fractured sunlight, felt the faint tremor of wings slicing through the air. Its tongue flickered, tasting the tension that rippled through the canyon. The eagle struck first, like a thunderbolt hurled by the gods. It plummeted from the sky, talons outstretched, aiming for the serpent's exposed back. But the serpent was no ordinary prey. It coiled with lightning speed, its thick body snapping upward like a whip. The eagle's talons grazed the serpent's scales, but failed to pierce them. The serpent counterattacked, lunging upward, its fangs dripping with venom. The eagle twisted mid-air, narrowly avoiding the deadly bite. Its wings beat furiously, creating gusts of wind that scattered dust and leaves.
The struggle.
The battle escalated. The eagle dove again, this time with a piercing shriek that echoed through the canyon. Its talons found purchase on the serpent's neck, puncturing the scales and drawing thick, black blood. The serpent thrashed, its body a writhing mass of muscle and fury. The eagle's wings beat relentlessly as it tried to lift the serpent into the air, but the snake's weight was too great. With a powerful twist, the serpent coiled around one of the eagle's legs, dragging it downward. The bird screeched in pain as the serpent's coils tightened, its golden feathers flecked with blood. The ground became a battlefield of chaos. The serpent lashed out, its fangs sinking into the eagle's wing. Venom seeped into the bird's flesh, but the eagle retaliated with savage fury. Its beak struck repeatedly, tearing into the serpent's flesh, ripping scales and exposing raw, bleeding muscle.
The turning point.
The serpent's grip began to falter as the eagle's relentless attacks took their toll. Blood poured from the serpent's wounds, staining the rocks and sand. But the venom coursing through the eagle's veins was slowing its movements. Its wings faltered, its strikes becoming less precise. Desperation fueled them both. The serpent launched one final attack, uncoiling itself and lunging upward, its mouth wide, aiming for the eagle's throat. The eagle, summoning the last of its strength, flapped its wings and leapt into the air, dragging the serpent with it. Higher and higher they rose, the serpent writhing and constricting as the eagle's talons tightened their grip. At the peak of their ascent, the eagle suddenly released its prey. The serpent fell, its body twisting in the air, a silent scream etched in its open mouth.
The aftermath.
The serpent's body hit the rocky ground with a sickening thud, its coils broken, its head crushed against the jagged stones. Blood poured around it, its once glossy scales dull and lifeless. But the victory came at a cost. The eagle, its strength depleted and venom coursing through its veins, spiraled downward. It landed near the serpent's corpse, its breath shallow, its golden feathers stained with blood. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the canyon in shadow, both predator and prey lay still, a stark reminder of nature's brutal balance. The canyon fell silent once more, save for the whisper of the wind and the distant cry of scavengers. The story of the Sky King and the Serpent of the Shadows would be etched into the rocks, told in blood and bone, a testament to the unyielding struggle for survival.